Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Monday, y'all. Here we are again, the tippy top of a brand new week. How y'all doing? How did y'all do over this weekend? Oh, congratulations to everybody who went out to the No Kings protest. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. Understand, y'all. Everything that is being done for a reason. All of y'all out there um, uh, protesting, that is the collective consciousness. That is the part of us that needs to come together so that we can destroy all the evil that is in this world right now. So everyone who would like to continue to take the power away from those in Washington who wish only to harm us. Take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs to the top. Tap your third eye 3 times to awaken your consciousness. Exhale. Take another intentional cleansing breath. In through the nose, hold it. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Dear universe, this day we pray. Take Trump, Vance, and Musk's power and protection away. Let all they devise for our collective harm only those that hate has selected. Protect all of our collective mind and let none of us be left behind. May we prosper. May we shine. May we create our greatest design with love and compassion leading the way. Right the wrongs this day we pray. So be it. So mote it be 100 times true. 100 times true. Greetings and salutations. Grand rising, my lovelies. Happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. We here. We done made it through another weekend. We are still on this side of creation, and we all right, y'all. No matter what they try to do to us, we are all right. We will continue to thrive. We will continue, not just survive. We will live our best lives. The more they take away, the more we will understand that we never needed them. Let me repeat that. The more they take away, the more we will understand that we never needed them. So be it. Change your mindset. Do not give over fear or anxiety to these cretins. That's a slice of pie for them. Starve them. Breathe. Ground. Stand in your mirror and speak love to yourself. Speak acceptance to yourself and forgive yourself for all the things you don't have no control over, all the things that were done to you, the things that were done in your name that you had no idea about. Forgive yourself and let that go so that you can step into the new, brand new light of this new day. So be it. Greetings, y'all. Greetings and salutations. All right, then he got lots of questions. Greetings, Maria. Maria says, sorry, I missed Saturday's members. I decided at the last minute to attend the No Kings protest in New York City with my uncle. It was beautiful to see the unity and the creativity of the signs and the energy too. And y'all, again, when people, now this part is the truth. When more then one person gathers together for anything. If you are like-minded, you bring power. You call in the power of the cosmos. Understand this. This is so important, y'all. This is so very important. This is why it's so necessary for us to find our spirit tribe, our soul tribe, because just linking up with those like-minded individuals, when we combine our energy, we can move mountains. We can topple mountains into the ocean with a thought from the collective. Understand, where we come together, we become a vortex. And that's what Donnie did not want. The more we're out there, and this is for the people who are out there, because the melanated folks, for the majority of us, have been told to stay home. And this is for cause. Don't be mad at the Black folks for staying at home. The Black folks have been Operation Get Behind Darky all the time. The Black folks have been the leading arrow, the arrow of the shield all the time, the one to take the most damage, the one to lay down their life for every other group of people on this planet, but the ones who never get reparations for nothing. No, it's time for us to sit this one out. This time is for the people, the non-melanated people, to fight for what it is they actually want, not for the melanated people to fight for the rights of everybody else. I said it. I can't take it back. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad. All right. All right. Denny says, hello, Miss Tanya. It is 51 degrees and mostly cloudy here in the Laurel Highlands of Fayette County, Pennsylvania. Denny, it is 71 degrees in Las Vegas today. Kind of warm for today. It was nice and chilly this morning. It was probably about 50 when I went on my bike ride, and that was the 50 perfect degrees. I love fall. This is my favorite weather. And you are right, Denny. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Denny says, is King Charles and Prince William on the Epstein list? And if so, is this why William may not become king after Charles is gone? The thing is, as far as that Epstein list goes, I don't believe that Charles or William are on the list. Now, have they had any dealings with Epstein? I'm quite sure they have. I am quite sure they have. And this, understand, this is the draconian circle. Let's go ahead and ask. But I'm going to ask this different, because I kind of know that Charles did not go to Epstein's Island, but he does, and he did have ties to old Jeffrey. So here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, answer this question for Denny. Did King Charles and Prince William have any dealings with Epstein? Did King Charles and Prince William have any dealings, financial, social, or otherwise, dealings with Jeffrey Epstein? Yes or no? Tarot says yes. And they gave, look what we got inverted. We got the 3 of rods inverted. Lack of progress, delays, setbacks, and failed partnerships. Birds of a feather flock together. But Denny, understand, the UK is not under American rule. Our rules, our laws mean nothing in the UK. So to say that the UK is going to do anything to King Charles or Prince William, no, not based on anything that happened in the Americas. No, that's not going to happen. Then he wants to know, how is Trump feeling since Israel and Hamas are back to fighting? I told y'all that was pulling the wool over your eyes. I told y'all. The only reason that happened was because Donnie he thought somebody told him, hey, if you can get a ceasefire, maybe you can get that Nobel Peace Prize. I told y'all then that was all for show. No, Israel wants the Gaza Strip. They want what's under it. They want to destroy it, bomb it, break it open to find the weapons of terror that were hidden. Okay, understand. That's why they want Gaza so badly, because Gaza used to be the landing place for all the airships of the Anunnaki, of the Anak. Gaza was where all the spaceships landed. Okay? Take what resonates and leave all the rest. And y'all, our time, they have tricked us with time to make us think that we are in a timeline that we are not in. This is part of the spell that we are under, which is why it is so pertinent that each and every one of us step away. You have got to reject the matrix. You have got to reject it with everything in you. Do not assimilate. Do not climb onto that train. It will lead you to destruction. You've got to stand in your own validity. You've got to stand in your truth. Do not go along to get along. Okay? They're going to take from everybody. Their whole intention is to turn the United States and the civilized world into the new slavery. Take what resonates and leave everything else, y'all, because that's what this is all about. Total control. Total control. Brenda Vaughn says, then he says, how do the criminal Republicans feel since the No Kings March happened? They don't feel any kind of way. They knew it was going to happen. This has been planned. So they knew it was going to happen. Please don't believe that these people have any kind of empathy. They don't. A lot of these people do not even have spirits. They do not walk in the light. They are not human. Okay, understand this. And thinking that they're going to have some kind of a come to Jesus is fallacy. These are evil, demonic beings behaving as they do. When you see them doing what they do, believe them. There, no empathy is going to change them. No amount of seeing the wrongs of their ways is going to fix them. They are evil. That's who they are. There's no reparations for them. When the time for them comes to perish, they will perish. Ain't nothing you can do for them. Ain't a thing you can do for them except wish them well. All right? All right. Stop trying to save them demons. You can't do nothing for them. They have to do it themselves. Each and every person. We cannot save anybody. And everybody needs to know this, because this is where a lot of people waste a whole lot of their energy trying to save somebody else who ain't working on themselves, who has no care about their immortal soul. But you're living in darkness. You're clawing at corners trying to save somebody who does not care about their own being. And the only one that you're hurting is yourself. Take your hands off the wheel and put it on your own steering wheel. It's time for you to find your way, to understand where it is that you need to be. Let everybody else, let those folks over there who can't seem to learn their lesson, let go. Take your hands off the wheel. Stop saving people. The only person you're hurting is yourself. Sometimes people got to hit rock bottom to understand that they have the ability to stand up themselves. We have to allow them the opportunity to learn that they can rely on themselves. Y'all, stop helping people right into hell. Stop assisting people into their own, to where they can't do anything for themselves, especially our children, y'all. Let your children, your grown-up children, if you have been saving them from themselves at every stop of the way, you are not helping them. If you do not allow your children to understand that they are in charge of their own lives and that their decisions and actions dictate how their life goes. If you are the one who's always paying their bills, picking up their pieces, cleaning up their mess, you are not loving them. You are hating them, and you are not showing them anything about being self-sufficient. The only thing that you're doing is crippling them. And what happens when you're gone? Who's going to take care of them then? Because nobody ever taught them how to take care of themselves. Nobody ever made them stand up on their own 2 feet. So what's going to happen to your children when you're gone? Love your children enough. Love your children enough to let them learn from their own mistakes. Let them have to face the consequences of their decisions by themselves. Don't mean you don't love them. It means you love them enough to show them that their actions have consequences. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. That message was for somebody specific. Greetings, Linda Bruce. Greetings and salutations. Brenda says, greetings, everybody. What does my spiritual guides want me to know? What do my spirit guides want me to know? Here you go, Brenda. Just for you, universe, creator, spirit guides. Just for today. What do you want Brenda Vaughn to be aware of? Okay, Brenda, you get the tree. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right, there you go, Brenda. There you go. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Linda Bruce. Greetings. Denny says, is Attorney General Pam Bondi tied into Epstein? And if so, how does this affect her career? And will she be forced to leave being acting attorney? Here we go. That's a lot of questions in one sentence, Denny. But here we go. Universe creator spirit guides. Is Pam Bondi tied to Epstein in any way? Yes or no? Yes, Denny. And you get the Page of Pentacles. And okay, pages are young people. Pam Bondi is not that old. And she was put into that position. Y'all understand? Kirk's wife? Oh, I do believe she was an Epstein kid. So y'all, what you are seeing is a production. Please take it as that. This is a whole show. They're trying to take a cretin and make him Jesus. That's what this Charlie Kirk bull crap is all about. They're taking the most hateful public figure and putting him on a pedestal. Pontius Pilate put him on the cross himself and then executed him to say, look what the bad people did. Look what the bad people did to our prophet, their prophet of hate. When they show you who they are, pay attention and believe them. But the answer, Denny, is yes. For the first question, is Bondi tied to Epstein? Got yes. Opportunity, learning, exploration, focus, and practicality. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. New ideas can change your life. But the answer is yes. Now, for the second question, how does this affect her career? And will she be forced to leave being the Attorney General? Universe creator, spirit guides. Will Bondi be forced to step down at any point during this administration from being active leader. And we got a maybe. We got the Page of Wands. And this hasn't been fleshed out yet, but we've got a maybe here. Exploration, creativity, enthusiasm, ambition, and inspiration. How can you tap into your creativity and explore uncharted territories? So there's something else has got to transpire before this question can be answered. It did not give us an automatic yes, and it did not give us an automatic no. So this is still a part of the future that is still in the making right now. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. Greetings, Jackie B. Greetings, Glimmer. Greetings. Yeah, I know everybody hopes she'll go away. But here's the thing. Eventually, the one thing that they can't outrun is karma. And what you put out there is what you will get back. So, y'all, you ain't got to wish ill on nobody. Just let karma do what karma does, okay? And take your hands off the wheel. Stop wishing. Stop fretting. Just breathe and say, this is what you can say out loud. Universe, creator, spirit guides, let what is to be, so mote it be. All right? Let what is to be. We cannot, if you're spending all your time being hateful, trying just these folks away, stop wasting your energy. The things that are supposed to happen will happen. These folks do not win, okay? They do not win. We're going to be all right. All you have to remember is that this is cyclical. They have never won. We've got to break the cycle, though. And this means changing our own mindset. All right. Greetings, Glimmer. Greetings, Andrea Winder. Greetings, Lisa Alva. Greetings and salutations. Absolutely. This too shall pass. All right. Here we go. I'm going back and forth because I didn't already see stuff done loaded in the interim. And yes, y'all, if you have questions, and look, I'm going backwards, and here's all these questions. Greetings, Mickey Mouse. Greetings, Mildred. Greetings, y'all. Mickey Mouse says, Tanya, what does my week ahead look like? Today I have limited energy, but very determined. Here you go, Mickey Mouse, universe, creator, spirit guides. Answer this question for Mickey Mouse. What does the week ahead, this moment in time, hold? Oh, this is the weirdest thing. Mickey Mouse, here you go. You got choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's opinion and feel your way into the choice that feels right for you, Mickey Mouse. The time is now. So it's time to stop letting other people's noise influence you and listen to your own heart. Make that decision. Step off that ledge onto faith. You can't make a wrong decision, but you need to make that choice. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Mildred says, let people grow up. Stop running their lives. Stop running their lives and stop trying to protect them from the whole world. If a child, a child cannot learn how to ride a bike, ride skates, shoot, even walk without falling down. If you catch the child before they hit the ground and they never feel the pain or the sting of failure, then how do you expect them to feel the clap of success? If you protect your children from themselves, you are doing them a disservice. Let them baby birds fly. That's why birds will throw a too old chick out of the nest. It's fly or fall. The choice is up to you, but you too old to be living under mama. Take that to heart, y'all. Take that to heart. Let your little baby birds fly. Your protection, if you are protecting them from themselves, you're hurting them. All right. Greetings, Robert. Greetings, Lisa. Lisa. Greetings and salutations, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Mildred says, LOL, I've played Mae West a long time ago. Oh, going to come up and see me sometime. That's Mae West, wasn't it? Green Eyed Goddess. Oh, it's okay, Green Eyed Goddess. We're going to do it again before the end of the month. So this next weekend is the 25th. So, actually it'll be on the 1st because the day after Halloween is the 1st. So we will have on the 1st of November, y'all, in 2 weeks, we'll have another members only meet and greet. So we can it's a get together, y'all. It's a party. It's a good time. It's a fellowship. It's where we can get to see each other's faces and make friends. This is us building that community I was just talking about. This is where those like-minded people come together and we can move mountains if we so desire. All right, y'all. Greetings. Greetings, Sheila. Sheila says, my daughter has rheumatoid arthritis and can hardly walk. I encourage her to do what she can herself. Absolutely. Because even with illness and injury, even if there's things we can't do, I want y'all to remember that movie, My Left Foot. Little Irish child didn't have no control over their whole body. The only thing they could move was their left foot. And with that left foot, that person lived a full life. Once the parents allowed the child to do what the child could do. And it was amazing. All right. So just remember, people with no arms and no legs manage to live a full life, get married, have children. Little tiny people have average sized babies and raise them to be upstanding adults. People with that are blind know how to cook, clean their own houses, can navigate their whole cities by letting the other senses come to the forefront. We are amazing creatures. We have been given infinite amounts of magic and ability. All we have to do is be given the opportunity to see what we can do. And that seeing what we can do comes by having to rely on ourselves. Because if we are the ones that got to figure it out, if we want to survive, we'll figure it out. And that's the truth. We're all here. Every one of you who can walk was a baby who got up off their belly from a creeping thing, off their knees from a crawling thing, to their feet as a walking thing. But they had to fall down and keep trying to master that. And once they stood up and took off, there was no stopping them. There's no reverting. All right? Remember that. We're magical beings. Then he said, Trump showed Trump Show produced by Mark Burnett, who also produced Celebrity Apprentice, which I never watched. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Denny. And that's what everybody needs to understand. Everything, this whole thing with the dumb Trump is a production. This is reality TV. This is what he wanted. Disassociate yourself. And remember, that government ain't never did nothing for you except for take from you. Remember that. All right. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. Greetings, Andrea. Oh, Robert has a question. Robert says, hi, Tanya, question. An angel card for the rest of October. Thank you. Here you go, Robert, just for you. An angel card, universe, creator, spirit guide. What angel card should Robert be? What number should Robert be looking for to enhance the rest of October? Oh, there it is, Robert. The only one that turned over. You got 1010 growth. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1010, you be looking for your miracles. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intuitions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Repeat this affirmation, Rob. The more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. 1010 growth. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. Thank you, Robert. Greetings, Barbara Keown. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Purple Ranger. Greetings and salutations. Purple Ranger says, hello, Tanya. Hello, hello, chat. Hope all is well. Do you see November peeking over from the door? Show can. Ain't it here already? Y'all, the end of the year is here. We gonna be into the long, dark winter months next week. Here we go. Let me pull a card for the collective. Here we go. I'm gonna pull a celestial insight for the collective. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, just for today, just for our collective. What is the message that we need to be aware of in the coming moments, months? Y'all, the universe is telling us to practice our patience. Be mindful, y'all. Patience is the key to achieving your goals. Have you been feeling restless? How many of y'all haven't been able to sleep? How many of y'all have been crying for sleep? Trust in the process and wait for things to unfold. Great outcomes take time. So one of the things I want to say, y'all, is with this energy, and y'all, today is the new moon. Get your water outside. If you didn't get it outside last night, you have not missed it. You can still get it out there tonight. All right. The full moon, the moon cycles in each of them last more than one night. All right. So you can still put them out there. You can put your water out during the day and then bring it back in tomorrow morning. Bring your crystals out tonight after the sun goes down, because all crystals, such as amethyst, should not be in the sun. All right. So take your crystals out after dark. You only got to be out there for a minute or so. Nothing is a long time thing. Your crystals are alive. As soon as you take them out into the moonlight or the sunlight, they're already making noise. Whether you can hear it or not, they're vibrating. They're releasing a frequency. So it's not like you have to leave them out there for hours and hours. No, a few minutes, they will absorb all they need to absorb. They will charge. Okay, they are sentient beings. Remember that. Greetings, eloquent rage. Greetings, Gina. Greetings and salutations. Somebody's trying to call me. All right. Hold on. Linda Bruce says, may I get a card for November, please? Here you go. Here, you're going to get celestial insights as well, Linda. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, what message? Ooh, wait. Hold on. Golly. Ooh. Holy cow. Okay, two things, y'all. And this is, oh my goodness. Okay, all right, hold on. My ear is killing me. And this one, y'all, this is earthquake. Holy cow. Be prepared, y'all. There could be an enormous big, I'm talking something bigger than a 7 could be hitting in multiple places, y'all, today, if it's not hitting already. But be mindful of this, y'all. Oh, big earthquakes, giant earthquakes, damaging, very damaging earthquakes. A 7 will knock down buildings. A 7 will make the earth to split. Be mindful of this, y'all. Somewhere's going to get hit big time with a huge earthquake. Oh my goodness, y'all be mindful if your sirens are where you are. Holy cow. If you're in a high rise, get out to the street, away from buildings. If you're trapped inside, get under a table or a stable surface. Y'all, this is going to be huge. It's going to be damaging. Oh, don't call that energy to you, but if it happens where you are, be prepared. And y'all talk to your family and your children so that y'all know where to meet in case people get separated. This is serious, and this is going throughout the whole week, y'all. We could really have some earth-damaging earthquakes this week. And remember, earthquakes travel. So when you have an earthquake here, equidistance away from that, you're going to have another one. So be mindful. Be mindful of this. Please be mindful. All right. Woo. I'm sorry, y'all. But that was kind of an SOS. Be mindful. Again, if you've got great big old mirrors hanging over your bed or in places where if they fall, they could injure you, be proactive and set them on the floor. Just lift them off and set them on the floor. Save your life. Save your children's life. Save your dog or cat's life. All right. Be mindful, y'all. Take what resonates only. I ain't trying to scare y'all, but this one, the universe is telling me I have got to tell y'all this with this level of excitement, because if you don't pay attention, you could be a victim. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, I'm going backwards, y'all. Risa, greetings, Risa. Risa says, Tanya, I did 2 energy readings yesterday on 2 different people. I did amazing. Want to tell you all about it. I'm so excited. Can't contain myself. I will call you after the show, Risa. I'll call you a little bit later and you can talk about it. All right. And congratulations. I'm proud of you. Do your thing. Be that healer that you are. Greetings. Denny says Trump has been toying with the idea of turning the clock back a half hour and letting it be there forever. Will this happen? And now y'all understand how toying with time gets us trapped in spells. And that's what he's trying to do. Implementing a time spell is what that's all about. What is a half hour? A half hour, 30 minutes. is confusion. Understand, it's confusion. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Old poopy pants wants to play with time. Will this happen? Will the United States government allow Trump to cast a spell, or a time spell, on the United States by moving the clock back a half hour? Yes or no? Y'all be prepared. Tarot is saying, yeah, they gonna let this happen. This is confusion. Understand, this is straight chaos, because a half hour only serves to mess up people's minds. That's the only thing it serves. A half hour, not an hour, a half an hour. This is a time spell. All right. And Tarot says they're going to let this happen. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. There it is. New beginnings, material prosperity, abundance, manifestation, and opportunity. Yeah, they're going to allow the Cretan to time spell on the United States. All right. Greetings, Shauna. Greetings. Greetings, Sotritionist. Greetings and salutations. Oh, Denny has a question. Did I miss it? Oh, no, we answered that one. Okay. Oh, Purple Ranger says she in L.A. All right. That's it. And that's the song we're going to be singing. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. So, y'all, this is the henny penny moment. Yeah. Woo. Be mindful of the earth moving, and y'all ain't a doggone thing we can do about it except for be prepared. Being scared don't solve no problems. Being afraid of something happening don't help you survive it. Be prepared. Make a plan. That's what we all need to be doing. We need to be making plans about what comes next. Oh, Donnie Boy is, like I said, the whole government is preparing to pull the rug out from under our feet. And I'm going to say this, y'all, on this channel, I am going to be asking that if you so desire, that you boycott, not just stop. Don't buy a doggone thing. Boycott Christmas. Don't buy no toys. Don't give them freaking corporations your money. Boycott Thanksgiving. All right. Be thankful every day for everything you have. And this is what this time should be showing us. The time to be thankful is every doggone moment that we can form our lips to be thankful, not to be the third Thursday in the month of November. No, being grateful, gratitude is something that we should be expressing all the time. You ain't got to go kill 1 million turkeys to say you grateful for something. You could have some macaroni salad and be just as grateful, and nobody had to die. All right. Boycott big business. Boycott the fake religion. Boycott all of this garbage that does nothing but keep people poor, keep people sad, and keep people indebted. It don't mean that you can't celebrate. Just don't buy nothing. Let me repeat that for the folks who don't understand. You can still get together. You can still have love on all your people. Just don't spend no money doing it. Love is free. Love don't cost a doggone penny. Don't cost nothing to say I love you. And I love every one of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And it didn't cost a doggone thing. Same for Christmas. You want to send something. send an I love you. Make a phone call and say you mean everything to me. Let's change. Let's take back our sovereignty. Let's take back what these things are supposed to mean, and let's mold them into what we desire it to be instead of some big cash grab for big business, for corporations. You got a piece of paper and a pencil, you can draw a card. Don't cost you a penny. Just remember that. Take the money out of it and see what happens. Let's grow into something meaningful, not just how much money you can spend, not just how many animals have to die so that you can eat turkey for 8 days afterwards and wind up throwing it away. Be grateful of heart, be grateful in spirit, be grateful in mind. Set the pocketbook down for a minute. Let's make these celebrations be what they were truly meant to be. People getting together to share love, not to show how much you got or how much you can spend or how rich you are or how many people you can host. Let's start thinking about doing things for the right reasons. Again, love, the antidote, the cure for everything. And love don't cost a thing. All right, remember that. Robert said, had a great time at the member meetup Saturday. You ladies rock. You rock, Robert. Thank you for being there. All right, Linda, look at me gleeking. I'm over here slobbering all over myself. Linda says, question, can I get a card for November since we got sidetracked with the earthquake announcement? I'm sorry, Linda. Here you go. I'm going to give you, here we go, just for Linda Bruce, a card for November, just for Linda. Oh, Linda. Oh, here you go, Linda. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you. Here you go. This is your card, Linda. Miracles. You are being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout and be calling in that energy. This is an energy shift. Linda. So if you've been struggling through things lately, your time is about to change. And remember what great grandma and big mama used to say about things happening in threes, because that's the truth. Things do happen in threes. And if you have hit your third, prepare for things to change for the better. If you have suffered through 3 catastrophic or things that just didn't go your way, well, your 3 is done. It's time for you to receive. Open yourself up and call in that energy. Take what resonates and leave everything else. Greetings, Alicia. Greetings and salutations. Alicia says, I've been picking walnuts for the holiday Polish nut rolls I make. That sounds lovely. Greetings and salutations, Hope's Garden. Greetings to you. Greetings, J.A. Williams. Greetings. J.A. says, I stopped celebrating their made-up holidays for more than 20 years. Right on. I'm proud of you. Sheila Barnum says, gratitude every day. Absolutely. Mildred says, when my daughter was raising my grandsons, Christmas wasn't celebrated until tax refund time. And there you go. And this is the whole thing. Here we go. These children have every doggone thing they need already. School just started 2 months ago. They got a whole brand new wardrobe. So in 4 months, they ain't grown out of nothing. Now, some of the kids may have grown out of their shoes, but doggone it, don't you just buy your kids new shoes when they need new shoes? All right. Christmas is supposed to be Christ's birthday. So if you're going to give presents to anything, you should be giving it to the memory of Christ, not to each other. It ain't your birthday unless you was born on the 25th. So everybody doing this is it's just a money grab to begin with. How on who else's birthday does the whole world get presents for themselves? Nobody. Nobody. Just remember that. Christmas ain't your birthday. Christmas ain't your kids' birthday. Christmas is somebody else's birthday. If you're going to celebrate it like that. It's for somebody else. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Danielle, greetings. Danielle, Danielle says, Tanya, did you see the black woman who fixed ice up? It's trending across social media. Did she get under their skin with her words? I didn't see what you're talking about, Danielle, but let us ask Tarot if what she did made a difference. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. The black woman that Danielle is talking about who fixed ice up. It did her words. It flipped over and came out. Danielle, no. Ice, the people who are on ice understand who these people are. These are the same people who were in the Nazi army. These are the same people who proudly wore that SS and that skull in the middle of an eagle. These people want one thing. They want pain. They want suffering for others. That's kind of a prerequisite for being in ICE. You can't be a decent human being. Let me clear my lips so that I don't stutter when I say this. Decent people don't work for ICE. I said it, I ain't taking it back. Every one of these people know exactly what they are employed to do, and that is to disenfranchise, to take the rights away, to racially profile people based on nothing other than the color of their skin. Nobody who works for ICE is a good person. I said it. I'm not taking it back. I'm not apologizing. So here you go, Danielle. These people, they did not care what this woman said. The people who are in ICE know what they are doing. That's why they hide their faces. If they were proud of themselves, they would show their face. They wouldn't be wearing all of that stuff. They would be telling you what their name is. If they hide their face and try to hide their identity, guess what? It's because they're ashamed of what they're doing. These people are cretins. These are monsters. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath cussing them. If anything, just ask the universe to let karma do what it do and let it be swift. So be it. There you go, Denny. They don't care. They don't care. I mean, Danielle, they don't care. They don't care. They never did care. These are the people who love to go around calling brown people by every racist slur they can, by calling black people every racist slur they can. These are the same people who will say that Mexican and black people are lazy when Mexican and black people built this doggone nation. But yeah, stop putting any validity into them folks. When their time comes, they will be judged. And they'll have to stand in for their own judgment. All right. That's right. Lisa said, got that right. I'm grateful every day. Gratitude is the attitude. Absolutely, Gina. Denny says, when everything is quiet, I can hear my frequency tone humming along, and my frequency tone has changed to a higher pitch. Does this mean I have ascended into a higher dimension? Absolutely, Denny. And this is what I want everybody to know. Your heartbeat, your every time your heart beats, that is an electromagnetic pulse that is being radiated from your chest every time your heart beats. It is audible, it is palpable, it is a ripple in the time-space continuum. You exist, and your energy field is pulsing. That pulse is life, energy, electricity. It is seen. We are not, if you, in the dark, in the complete dark, we are visible. We glow. Some people glow brighter than others depending on their frequency. But every one of us who has a heart that is beating in our chest has a sheen around us in pure darkness. We may not be able to detect it with our own eyes, but it is there. We are more than skin and blood, skin and bone, muscle and blood. We are spiritual beings. If you want to put it like the Matrix says, every one of us is a copper top battery. But you can choose what you wish to power. You can power yourself in the collective, or you can power the Matrix. The choice is yours. All right. Oh, Purple Ranger has a question. Oh, Val Bowen. Greetings, Val. Val says, good day, folks. We already had a 4.2 earthquake yesterday. Also, we in the middle of big storms passing through. And here in the USA is beginning its invasion of Venezuela. Life is good. Why is the United States invading another country? Why is the United States invading Venezuela? Again, y'all, disassociate yourself from all of this. Don't let worry take over your mind, your body, or your spirit. This is evil. Get in your mirror. Know who you are. Stop worrying about this political garbage. You've got to disassociate yourself. You've got to distance yourself from this. If you are holding on to the belief that anybody in any government is going to save you from anything, you're looking at this in the complete wrong way. Again, I'm not trying to scare anybody. But I need for all of us to understand who we are, who you are, and what your life truly is, and what control you have over your existence, and what you need to let go of so that you can live in these times. First thing, let go of fear. Second thing, cut yourself loose from that matrix. Third thing, let that political garbage go. Let it go. That whole thing is a lie. And as soon as you understand that, then you'll see things. Your eyes will open. And then you'll understand. Don't give them any power over you. They're going to take away everything. Let me say this. Donnie's taking away food stamps. He's going to take away Section 8. He's going to take healthcare is gone. He's going to make sure the last thing that he's coming after, and I have been telling y'all that the Holy Grail is Social Security. That is the golden calf. That's where it all ends. And when he can disassemble Social Security for the masses, then his job is done. Disassociate yourself from this. Ain't a thing you can do about it. And trying to fix a broken government is just bringing more evil into it. We can't fix this. It must die. The government has got to implode. It has to collapse. The government equals slavery, period. Please understand that. And you never needed them. You were tricked. All right. Lisa says, Lisa had a earthquake in Jamaica as well. Purple Ranger says, will Trump and his followers get their karma served? Here we go. Universe. That's all we asking for. Universe, creator, spirit God. Will we at least be secure in the knowledge that karma will serve those who are destroying our planet, those who call themselves Republican? Yes or no? Here we go. And it came out inverted. So we got a no inverted. But look at what we got. We got the walk away card inverted. So take what resonates, Purple Ranger, because I think this is more. There's more in it than this. Acceptance of loss, avoiding conflict, letting go of grudges, being humble, and seeking peace. Oh, there it is. There it is. So here's your answer, Purple Ranger. So what's going to happen here? Instead of all these people getting this big old come to Jesus, is these are going to be the people falling on their knees. And if some of y'all saw that little blurb, I don't even remember where it was on YouTube, but it was a whole bunch of white folks that was on their knees in front of some very astonished looking black folks. Black folks was just kind of standing there. And these white folks was on their knees, like literally saying, oh, please forgive us for all the stuff that we have done to you. Y'all, that's some crazy stuff. But you're going to see some more of that. You're going to see a lot of that happening. So the one thing, Purple Ranger, so as far as karma getting served, what you're going to see is a whole bunch of people being scared of what karma actually is. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. But they don't have to accept that they lost and then try to be humble and seek peace. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Mildred says, that's why I go by my circadian clock. Yeah, that's what that 30 minutes is, to mess everybody up. Danielle DeChee says, will the United States go on strike to save itself? Good question, Danielle. Universe, creator, spirit guide. The way to fix it would be for everybody to stay home, stop spending money. You want to fix this country, stay home for a week. Stay home for a solid week. Don't go to work. Don't do nothing. Don't buy a doggone thing. You want to change this country? Yes, go on strike. Stop consuming, and you can break this country and rebuild it in your own image. But we have a whole lot of people who just cannot stop. All they do is eat, consume, eat, and waste. We got a whole great big old swath of people like that. But let's go on and ask this question. Universe, creator, spirit guide, tarot, answer this question for Danielle DeChee. Will the United States of America go on strike to save itself? Can we accomplish this? Yes or no? And it's inverted again, but we got yes. And here we are, stagnation, emotional baggage, inability to move on. But the answer is yes, Danielle. If we could If we could stand together, come together, and say no more, to say no, even if it hurts me for a week, even if it's uncomfortable for a week, I will not buy, I will not consume. If people said that and stood by it, yes, Danielle, they could absolutely do it. This country could be changed. So the possibility is there. The answer is yes. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. Make sure that these cards are right side up, and they are. Here we go. Greetings, Valor. Greetings. You're right. They are trying to get into a different timeline. They are trying to, and this one is a broken timeline. And y'all, all of that stuff since 1999 or 2012, whenever they did whatever they did. When did Mandela supposedly die? Because I have two memories of Mandela's death. Two. I have the memory of Mandela dying in prison when I was still a child. And I have the memory of Mandela, of Barack Obama visiting Nelson Mandela. The first Black president of America meeting the first Black president of South Africa. Crazy. But there's a timeline. There's a timeline jump there. Nelson Mandela, in my lifetime, has died twice. So, magic is real. Spells are real. The spell that we are out from under from Queen Elizabeth was a time spell. The spell that O'Donnell wants to put over the United States is a time spell. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Bruce has a question. Oh, Jen asks, Jen says, will my daughter find relief medication from HS when it's making her miserable? Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. I'm so sorry your daughter is suffering, Jen. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please answer this question for Jen's daughter. Will Jen's daughter find relief medication? Will Jen's daughter find relief medication? Yes or no? And we got a maybe. Please, universe. Is there anything that could help Jen's daughter? Please be succinct with us. Is there anything that can help? Jen, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But whatever medication, and here's the thing, is she allergic to something? Because I'm feeling that whatever she is on may not be the right thing for her to be on. But whatever she is on right now that is making her miserable, this is not going to help her in any kind of way. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. This card is betrayal, rock bottom, pain, loss, and endings. It says, what difficult endings or painful experiences have I recently endured, and how can I use them as a catalyst for growth? This card says, you have reached rock bottom. The only way to go from here is up. So, Jen, whatever medication she is on, it is not the right medication. It is hurting her more than it is helping her. Either it's an allergy or something like that, but she's on the wrong medication. Whatever she's on is only going to bring more misery and could be causing her more harm. It ain't doing her any good. So take what resonates and leave all the rest. It's time to be in search of something else. What she's on right now is not working. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. All right, y'all. All right. And I'm back at Linda's question, so I know I have been here. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. Gina said, take a sip to hydrate. That was a big hit. Here we go. Thank you. All right. Greetings, Danielle. Risa, Shauna wants to know how to get in touch with you. So, Risa, go ahead and put down your information so people who would like to get an energy reading from you can get an energy reading from you. All right, I'm going back to the bottom, y'all. Okay, I'm y'all forgive me. I'm trying to find new questions. So I answered Linda's question. I gave her a card. Lisa Alva says, 2012 was the end of the Mayan calendar. Yes, it was. This date was regarded as the end date of a 5,126 year long cycle in the Mesoamerican long count calendar, and festivities took place on 21 December 2012. Mildred says, sorry, but I don't trust the food right now. Too many recalls. I saw this coming. Ain't that the truth, though, y'all? And this is why y'all get out there. I'm telling you. And again, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but the things that y'all need to be stocking up on: beans, raw beans, because guess what? They can last a long, long, long time, and you know exactly how you cook them. All right, beans, rice, two staples that you can live almost forever on, because the only third ingredient you need with beans and rice is some water, and you fed. All right, it may not be the greatest feeding, but you eating. All right, beans and rice. Make sure that you have beans and rice. Another thing that is very shelf stable. And if y'all got a Winco or anything like that, even like a Sprouts, where they've got big bins where they sell loose food, like to where you can just scoop it into a bag, buy in bulk, and then get yourself some Ziploc bags or some tubs to put your stuff in. Y'all, be proactive at this time. The price of everything is about to skyrocket. By the time Christmas comes, it's gonna be a wage. You gonna I spent, I was mad as I don't know what on Saturday. I go to this one place to get my smoothie and my little vegan breakfast sandwich, and the two of them together usually $21 for what, and don't even get no French fries or nothing. It's literally a 12-ounce smoothie and a little tiny little vegan sandwich costs $21. Yeah. All right. Now I got an acai bowl with that. Y'all, $33 for a smoothie, a breakfast sandwich, and an acai bowl this big. $33. Be prepared for these prices to go up. Buy the things that you need. Put them in your refrigerator now. Y'all, make sure. Get you some oats. Get you some grits. All right. These are staples that not only can you make other things out of, but they can vary your diet as well. Donnie is going to bring us into lean times. He wants people to suffer. He needs people in the street wreaking havoc. That's why he's trying to fire as many people as he can. And he's taking away the food stamps on the 1st of November to starve Americans, because that's the only way he figures he can get them into the street for martial law. And it's the them is us, because 1 million people, 5 million people was in the street over the weekend. And the police didn't shoot nobody because the black folks wasn't out there. He's trying to get the black folks out there. Stay home. We ain't giving him no reason for martial law. Stay home. Prepare now. You know what the plan is. Act accordingly. All right. That's right. Beans and rice. Beans and rice. All right. Here we go. Yeah, garbanzo beans too. Any kind of beans. Any kind of beans, y'all. Just get some. Just get some beans and put it. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna do a video and show y'all my little cachet, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Some things you need to keep quiet. And that's one of the things that I'm keeping quiet. Here we go. Mildred says, and keep your spice and herb game on point. There you go. Make sure that you got salt, pepper, sugar, ginger, garlic. All right. Again, the staples are the staples. That's why they call them staples. But salt is a big one because you might have all the beans and rice you want, but that little bit of salt actually make it palatable, make it taste good. So make sure that you got your salt on hand too. Go on and get that little clabber, girl. Get you 4 or 5 of them and put them up somewhere. Wrap them in some plastic bags and put them somewhere so that if it floods or whatever, they're protected. Put it in a tub. And that's the biggest thing I can tell y'all. For y'all's food, for y'all's stuff that you're putting away, put it in something that, number 1, will not let the water in. Number 2, that rodents, mice, chipmunks, things cannot chew through. All right. So the heavier plastic 5-gallon jugs are perfect, sealable, airtight, waterproof, and it takes a mouse a whole lot of energy to eat through one of those. All right, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But y'all be mindful. We are coming into the days of where they are going to try to make us suffer. All right. Just be mindful. Don't be scared of nothing, but be mindful of it all. That's it. My dog won't even eat. My dog won't eat any of the lunch meat from Walmart anymore. It is so I'm having such a problem feeding Bailey because all this food, already made food, she won't even touch it anymore. She won't touch it. And even like I buy her like hamburger and make hamburger patties for her. Even the hamburger patties, she's not eating them. It's terrible, y'all. I'm afraid, not for me because I can eat my beans, and I've made beans and rice for my dog. But I'm having to get her, and I don't even know she likes black beans. Are black beans okay for a dog to eat? Because she'll eat the black beans. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my baby dog because the food is tainted and she's getting skinny because she's not eating. Oh, it's messing with me, y'all. It's messing with me. All right. Oh, Val says beans, rice, and sugar cane after to drink. All right. All right. Maria says, sorry, Wendy here in New Jersey. Lost my internet. Denny says, my version of MAGA, make America go away by sending jobs overseas, and MAGA, making Americans go away by starvation from high inflation. Yeah. Alicia says, guys, I'm truly blessed because we have a cattle farm and we have a calf in the barn being grain fed. We won't have it butchered until deep winter. There you go. There you go. And you know everything that went into your food. There you are. Oh, thank you, Maria. Maria says, my dog loves rice and Cuban black beans. Thank you. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make Bailey her own black beans and rice. That's what I'll do. Miley says, Tanya, if a dog won't eat it, you know something is wrong. When dogs will eat their own poop. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Mildred. Thank you for that. Shauna says, where does the 40 billion come from? How can he do that illegally? Oh, I missed a question. Oh, Maria says, my mom stocked up on cilantro and she made frozen cubes. She adds them to her beans. Right on. Right on. All right, y'all. All right. We done been on here for over an hour. Let us get to our weather report and our Reiki prayer. So again, I'm going to say this. We are in some severe earthquake. This is a whole warning. So I'm going to warn. Now, the Caribbean is already being hit. So Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago are already being hit. And there are storms afoot. Y'all be mindful of this weather. This is a dangerous week, okay? This is a dangerous week. Be mindful. We could be seeing, I'm getting flooding again as well. And again, this is in the Middle East. I'm seeing flooding in the Mid East. Not Iran or Iraq. I'm kind of seeing in Qatar and in Saudi Arabia, y'all, that desert is going to be a raging river again. Be mindful of this, all right? But the most important thing this week is the earthquakes. Be mindful of earth shifting. And the weather's getting colder. In the Americas, it's going to be windy, windy, windy. That is what most people are going to be fighting against. And these winds have the power to lift up roofs and knock things over. So be mindful of that. A little reprieve from the water, from the sky, but we're going to have windy conditions, windy and cold conditions. So take what resonates and leave all the rest, y'all. Anya says it's cool in Ohio. Right on. Right on. All right. Thank you, Mildred. Peace and love to you. Peace and blessings to each of y'all. Be well, y'all. Here we go. Let us all prepare for our Reiki prayer. Everybody who would like to share your energy with the collective, please take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. Fill your tongue, your lungs to the top. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself and I am kind to all living things, earth, air, fire, water, ether. I call on the watchers of the north, south, east, and west. Abide with us. Provide for us, universe, creator, spirit guides. Please protect and provide for all, for the sad, the depressed, the lonely, the insecure, the hungry, the weak, the aged, and the ill. Uplift Diane Merkel, Carrie and family, Patsy and family, Stephen and Fleck. Provide for Sheila Barham, Jenny, and Sheila's mom and stepdad. Protect Risa and Montez Simpson, Zariah, Xavion, and Zaire, Tressie Tree, and James Mitchell Jr. Provide for Cindy Lee, Shamar, and Derek. Heal, protect, and provide for Brianna. Protect Barbara, Renee, and Preston. Uplift Miss Jacqueline, David, and Rhonda, Arizona. Bless Danny, Bowser, Provide for Linda Bruce and for Linda Sanders. Protect Bonnie, Sid, and Beverly. Uplift Alicia and Bob, Jen Prentice and Val Bowen, Allison McCormick and Hugh S. Heal Felix. Uplift Carol and Jackie Ward, Andrea and Chantal, Toya Toro, Nicole, Faye, Cora, and Kitty. Uplift Aaron, Sharon Y. Lori and Mom, Mitch F., Tiba Ross, Danielle, JoJo and Brenda Vaughn. Protect Sissy, Mildred, Denny, Brent, Brendan, Lana, Nathaniel, Christian, Hilda, Hilda's grandkids, and Lisa Alva. Protect Lysandra, Nisha, and Tommy. Provide for Justin, Robert, and family, Zane and sister. Open doors for Cher Bear and Patty Sherman, for David and Rhonda and Donna. Uplift Travis and Andre. Protect Daniel Martin and Darlene. Uplift Jaquetta, William Sr., Ellen, and Pritzy. Provide for Janetta and family, for Super Dougie, Christine, Chris, Christian, Nicholas, Aaron, and Vanessa. Heal Luis, Kimberly May, Cynthia Leonard, Benjamin, Nicholas, and Stephanie. Heal Jason's foot pain. Heal Janetta's feet. Heal Lori Hammer. Protect Debbie and Ashley. Open doors for Marie Murillo, for Vaughn Davis and Paula Dawkins. Heal Spirits Beyond the Stars and her son Christopher. Heal Reef and Mel Dorr, Miss Tarot D and Marley Jade. Heal Dale and Deanne Kuski, George and Samantha. Ease Vivian's pain. Provide for Capricorn Queen, for Caden, Miss Luchelle Williams and family. Heal Jacob and Milton, James, Denisha, and Golden. Heal Mina, Debbie, and Julian. Heal Andre, Jim O, and Sherry's dad. Uplift Rick and Donna. Provide a peaceful home for Paz and Donna. Strengthen baby Elias. Heal James's prostate. Heal Cheryl Ambrusia. Provide JR with good health. Heal Mr. Lester and Melvin, Riley, Malcolm, and Elsie. Protect, provide, and prosper Christopher, Matthew, and Morgan. Soothe Daniel Charles and Rebecca Coppola. Provide for Christine Donegan, for Light Seeker's mom and the cat Sneaks. Provide, make a way for Nancy Centron, for Amber Martinez, Vicky Thomas, and Mike. Provide peace and healing for J.A. Williams, and uplift Anita. Universe, creator, protect the people of Trinidad, Tobago, Boricua, the Caribbean islands, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Texas, and Florida, Alkebulan, Mesopotamia, and Acadia from the evil beings. Illuminate the darkness, destroy apathy. Grant us the courage to speak what is true, the strength to stand firm in our beliefs, and the audacity to fight to the death if necessary for what is right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. I love you. Namaste.